everyone, my name is Emily, also known as Emily the Mystic. I am a psychic medium, an intuitive mentor, a women's psychic development coach, and a quantum energy healer. And in this channel, I like to talk about all things mystical, magical, cosmic, and galactic to help you live a magically inspired lifestyle to connect to the cosmos just like I do. So in this video, I'm talking all about one of the more wild and wonderful and fun psychic gifts. Actually, there are two of them that go hand in hand. What they are, how to know if you have these wild and wonderful psychic gifts, and how to work with them, get to know them, and my tips and tricks for having them in your life. Those are the psychic gifts of clairalience and clairaugustance. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so in this video, I'm talking about the psychic gifts of clairalience and clairaugustance, what they are, how they work, how to know if you have these magical psychic gifts, and how to work with them in your own life. So these are the psychic gifts of clear smelling and clear tasting. So if you've seen in my channel, I have a video on clairvoyance, which is the psychic gift of clear seeing, clairaudience, which is clear healing, clairsentience, which is clear feeling, and claircognizance, which is clear knowing. So of course, there has to be a psychic gift for clear smelling and clear tasting. Yes, they exist. Yes, they are real. And you're going to learn all about these two funny psychic gifts in this video. So first of all, clairalience. So this is the psychic gift of clear smelling. So this psychic gift will be a gift for you if you have a really strong connection to your sense of smell. You will know if you are one of those people by me just saying those words. So if you have a really strong scent memory, that's a big sign that clairalience is a psychic gift of yours. So if you are able to smell the smell of a candle or a perfume and it just transports you back to a specific time or a memory or a time during your life, that's a big sign that clairalience is one of your main psychic gifts. Number two, if you have a really strong aversion to scents or you're really sensitive to smell in general, if you are outside walking around and you smell something bad, you just can't tolerate it, you can't stand it, you can't be anywhere near it, that's a big sign that clairalience is going to be one of your main potentially psychic gifts or one of the psychic gifts that you have available to you because you're very sensitive to smell in general, which will help you open up and connect to this psychic gift. If you smell things out of the blue, if you're just sitting on your couch and you smell something that reminds you of a person in your life, a past loved one, a situation, or a time of your life, or a specific time period in your life, that is a big sign that clairalience is a psychic gift for you that you have the ability to open up and work with. If you can easily connect a specific smell to a person, place, or situation in your life, this goes along with the scent memory. So if you can easily recall a scent in your mind that's connected to a loved one, maybe the smell of your mom's perfume or of something that she can cook or bake for you, or maybe it's the smell of your dad's cologne or a specific smell in your house growing up, a specific candle that your mom would burn, and you just can recall that smell very easily to your mind, that is a big sign that clairalience is a gift that you have available to you. And finally, if you just have a really, again, that strong sense of smell, strong connection to smell, whether you enjoy scents and smelling, or if you just have really strong scent aversions, if you just have a strong connection to your sense of smell in general, this is a big sign that this is one of your psychic gifts. If you're one of those people you've always been known for having like a dog sense of smell. You can smell something from a mile away. You just can smell anything in your environment and pick up on that really quickly. That's a big sign that clairalience is one of your main gifts. So how does this wild, crazy psychic gift work? How does it work in a reading? How does this pan out for me when I'm working with clients? Like all of those good things. So, clairalience will come through if I'm connecting to the loved one of a client who is on the other side, and there is a specific scent memory for the client connected to that loved one. For example, if the loved one loved to bake blueberry muffins or make some kind of baked good or make cookies, and I can smell that smell in my environment, it just feels like it's really close to me in my environment. That's how I know that that loved one is trying to send through that sign or symbol to connect with the client. I could smell smoke to let me know that the person passed away in a fire. I could smell the ocean to let me know that the client's loved one was really connected to the ocean or lived there. Those are all examples of how a loved one will come through to share a scent with me to share with the client. This also goes along with intuitive guidance as well. It's not super common, but if the client is really involved with baking or cooking and I just get a lot of food smells around me in my environment, or if I smell a specific smell that I know to attach to a memory or a time of my life, I will know to bring it up to the client to talk about that from a guidance perspective. All of these are different ways that clairalience can manifest itself and how it works as a psychic gift. So now moving into clairaugustance. So clairaugustance is a psychic gift of taste. It's very closely aligned with clairalience. So if you have clairalience, you more likely than not will have clairaugustance as well. Clairaugustance is not as common though as clairalience, so it won't come through for you as strongly as clairalience does. However, of course, there are always exceptions to rules, and maybe you're watching this video and this is one of your most powerful psychic gifts. It's always possible, but in my experience, it is not one of the biggest psychic gifts that people connect with, but it is very aligned with the others. So if you have one of the others, you're definitely going to be able to connect to the psychic gift in some way. So if you're thinking about the scent memory, clairaugustance with taste memory is very similar. So if you have a strong taste memory or you're very connected to your sense of taste, be it you have a very specific palate, you like specific foods, maybe you're a picky eater or you were as a child, or if you're really just connected to foods in general, to cooking, to eating, to baking, you're a foodie, you love going out to eat, you just love tasting different things, tasting different cuisines. If you like cuisines from all over the world and have a really strong sense of taste and connection to your sense of taste, that is a big sign that clairaugustance is one of your psychic gifts that you have the ability to open up and connect with. If you have that sense of taste memory, so if eating a specific cookie just transports you back to childhood when grandma would bake them for you, or a specific recipe that your mom would make, or your travels to a specific country, if you're eating a specific type of cuisine, that's a really big sign that clairaugustance is one of your potentially main psychic gifts or a gift that you have available to you to open up. And this psychic gift will come through for me when I do readings. Again, if the loved one on the other side was very closely aligned to the client in terms of a specific taste memory, so be it cooking, baking something specific, cooking something specific, or if there was a situation where during the client's life that really connects to the sense of taste, this can come through. Yes, that does mean that I have tasted blood in the past when connecting to the past loved ones of clients. So I'll get to that in a moment when the sense of taste, the sense of smell becomes unpleasant for the reader and something that you might not necessarily want to come through for you in your work. So there is a positive and a negative side to it. Of course, there is always with working with psychic gifts, but for those more unpleasant situations, there are ways that you can learn to move around them and turn them off so that you're not hindered or stopped by those specific psychic gifts when you're doing readings or working with clients or when you're connecting with your own loved ones on the other side. So how can you open up these psychic gifts if you're curious about them? My preferred method is to connect in with your spirit guides, connect in with a specific loved one on the other side that you want to connect to. Make sure you watch my videos on spirit guides and on mediumship if you're curious about opening up those different skill sets, learning how to work with different friends in spirit. But you can ask someone specific that you're connecting to, whether that be a spirit guide or a loved one, to bring through a smell or a taste to let you know that you're connecting with those psychic gifts. So maybe you bring in your great grandma Jane and you ask her to bring through the taste of those chocolate chip cookies you loved as a child. Or you ask your great grandpa Joe to bring through the smell of his cologne from when you remember him when you were growing up. Those are really great ways to learn how to open up those psychic gifts and to learn how to connect with them. Also, with scent memory, connecting specific smells to events in your life is also going to be really helpful. So how can you open up this skill? I really recommend burning candles at different times in your life. Maybe you have a candle you connect to the smell of abundance, or you have a candle that you burn when you want to connect to abundance and money. Maybe a candle you burn when you are manifesting money and doing meditations for calling in more money. Maybe you have a candle that you burn when you are with your love interest, with your romantic partner, with your husband, wife, or partner in general. Maybe you have a candle that you have around when you're cleaning the house that reminds you of the smell of laundry or fresh island breeze or whatever it is. And having those specific smells connect to specific moments or energies or times in your life can help you to use them in readings with clients. And then you can ask your guides to bring you those scents to help you connect with a client and help you bring through information for them. So that's another way you can work with this specific psychic gift. Now, same goes with clairaugustance. You can do the same thing with different tastes. If you want to connect different foods to different energies and then have your guides bring those through to you and you're connecting to a client or their loved ones, that's another option as well. Now, finally, if you don't enjoy these psychic gifts, if you have the experience of tasting blood or smelling smoke and you don't like how the negative, low vibrational energy that brings to you or the negative feelings, ask your spirit guides to tone down those gifts. Say, I do not want to receive negative or uncomfortable stimuli through my senses of clairalience and clairaugustance anymore when doing readings for clients. Please tone down those psychic gifts. I only wish to taste or smell pleasant things, pleasant items, pleasant memories when I perform readings for clients. It's all about setting the intention. Just let your spirit guides know, I don't really want to have the psychic gift open as much anymore. I feel uncomfortable with it. That can really help to set the intention. So that's my overview on the psychic gifts of clairalience and clairaugustance. Yes, they're real. I have had many an experience in my own business doing readings for clients, as well as coaching my clients through the Cosmic Kickstarter, who have had different scent and taste memories come up for them and when they connect to loved ones on the other side. So I have seen this gift being validated, know that it's true. And if it's a gift you want to work on opening up, awesome, go for it. It's really fun and it can be a really cool way to get to know your loved ones on the other side even better and to get to know your spirit guides as well. So have fun with it and let me know what cool experiences you have with these psychic gifts. Leave me a comment below this video. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.